Well, an Indy restaurant in hot water tonight after they announced a ban on kids under 5 and said breastfeeding left their place unsanitary. News 8's Kyla Russell sat down with the owners of the vegan restaurant and spoke to a legal expert.
Late Saturday night, the owners here at Plantastic Indy made a post announcing their ban on kids under 5. They say quite a bit of backlash ensued and that their post was taken out of context.
This is not Chuck E. Cheese. This wasn't made for babies. That's the sad truth.
The owner's post cites unsanitary conditions as their reasoning, saying some have left dirty diapers on the table and their breasts uncovered when breastfeeding.
But neither of us have ever eaten at a restaurant where someone would openly expose a breast in public to feed. Only when in our own restaurant has this happened. One would think and expect common decency and respect for others would be the norm.
On Sunday morning, the owners woke up to extreme negative reaction to the post, most of it calling them out for arguing breastfeeding is unsanitary, and some claiming they had banned breastfeeding entirely.
We had to make the call to close on Sunday because I had received some death threats.
The original post was then deleted and a video was posted stating they aren't banning breastfeeding, just kids under a certain age. According to federal law, they are within their rights to make that call.
There is no legal ramifications for a private owner to prevent families with children under a certain age from coming on the premises.
Although they may not be explicitly banning breastfeeding, the new rule does impact the ability to.
Under the Indiana code, if a woman with an infant has a right to be in a place, then she also has the right to breastfeed in that place, regardless of whether it's in public or whether it's in private. So if a private entity has banned decided to ban children under a certain age, and the assumption is that usually one would be done breastfeeding a child at the age of 5, then that is not a per se, not an explicit ban on breastfeeding, but that is a practical ban on breastfeeding.
The owners of the restaurant want to make one thing clear. They are proponents of breastfeeding, but don't feel it aligns with their standards for it to happen at their tables.
Our male customer, and they had to come back after they had seen that a couple times.
For now, the restaurant has decided to continue to serve, but only by takeout. Reporting here in Indianapolis, I'm Kyla Russell for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.